And that's not 12 people. Who am I missing?
Okay, yay.
Did it work? Woohoo!
Yeah, I missed it the first time. I don't know what happened.
Sometimes, like, if you wait for more than a minute to, or if you travel, or if the person's traveling, then it'll say that it's busy or that it didn't go through. It's kind of annoying. It does it quite often.
It's bug Thesda, like my husband says.
Exactly. Hey, you ladies can travel into us. We're in the trial. I'm just looting everything I can loot.
Always.
Sure
As usual, yep.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, I'll put this over here.
So our healers today are going to be Winter Knitter and Wanderlust. Just so you ladies know. Is everybody in here? Wanderlust, can you jump?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is one of your healers, this Argonian over here. And then Winter Knitter, when you come in, can you jump?
I am here.
Okay, she's right over here. So just make sure that you know what your healers look like so that you know to stand in front of them. That's like the #1 thing I cannot stress enough when you do trials, whether you're, you know, doing normal trials or vet trials. Always make sure that you know what the healers look like, so that you know who to stand in front of, and not next to, in front of.
Yeah.
Because most heals are directional, and they're only going to be healing in front of them. So if you're behind, you're just not going to get as many heals as you would if you were in front of them. So always, always, always make sure that you know who your healers are. The other ones are going to be our tanks, which are Freaky. Freaky jump. Where are you? There we go. There's our tanks. Always make sure you're not standing next to these two lovely ladies. Never, ever, ever stand next to your
I'm going to go through the whole trial while I'm jumping.
She's like, I'm right here. Yes, I'll never, ever, ever stand next to your tanks, so you always want to find out what your tanks look like too, so that you don't stand next to them, because they are taking all of the damage, and you don't want that damage. Because there's a lot of cleave and stuff like that that you just don't want. Okay, we're going to go ahead and go in. So in this trial, there's a lot of these fun little... What was that?
I'm sorry, I was going to let you finish. I wanted to know if I could pick up the quest.
Oh, yeah. I picked up the quest when I came in, so it should have popped up when you came in the door, but it might not have.
Well, I denied it because of the whole thing. Don't pick it up till everybody's in, and there was still one person traveling behind me, so I was like, nope.
Oh, yeah, you can go ahead and pick it up. So the only time that you'll be in groups and stuff and you really don't want to pick it up is if you're doing, like, VMAW. That's okay. So if you're doing some of the vet trials like VMAW or VHOF or stuff like that, a lot of the times they will tell you not to pick up the quest because for some reason it bugs the quest, especially on vet. On normal it's not that big of a deal, a bug isn't going to hurt too much, but on vet, bugs are not friendly. So if you do like a vet, anything after the Craiglorns, so if you do anything like that, you don't want to pick it up because the DLC ones will actually give you a little trinket at the end, and then you just give that trinket to the quest bearer at the end, and you can still get credit for the quest. Are we all up here?
I think
Okay.
Looks like it.
You can run out real quick and grab it, Christina. Okay, ready on tanks. Oh yes, check your food and charges. You will notice if you don't have enough health in this one. This one's a little more difficult than some of the others.
Leroy Jenkins. Oh wait, I'm all the way in the back though.
She's like, what's the opposite of Leroy Jenkins?
Really?
Give me a second.
What happened?
Well, my Hitty isn't talking. I haven't seen it once since we've been in here.
Yeah, double check to see if you're missing a piece, because for some reason, and it's been pretty common since last update, when you go into a trial, sometimes a piece will like unattach itself.
4, 5. No, 1, 2.
Oh yeah, my
5.
my weapons seem to be missing, or they're invisible.
Okay, as long as it shows up in your inventory, it'll still work. It'll just look like you're punching. Or
Awesome.
using an imaginary bow.
Yeah.
That's pretty common too. It drives my husband crazy when he's on his tank, because he likes to
There it
see
is.
his-
Yay! It's probably because everything in here is so already so orange and red that I didn't see it.
Hey, everybody focus one of these guys, and the tanks will be holding the other one, so we'll get this one that's closest to us.
Oh, oops. You know what? I've never done this.
There's a couple more that pop up. Hey, everybody focus one of the bad guys.
Which one?
Wherever you see
here.
lots of people. As long as there's a couple people, it's fine.
Stop hitting me with that lightning.
But it's oh so fun. These guys just like to smack you when you're not even paying attention. I'm trying to be good and not run in front of the tanks.
Are there chests and heavy sacks in this one? I'll be honest, I don't run this one very often. So.
Yes, but not yet.
Oh,
I had to think about it for a second.
so it's like Sunspire. You gotta wait till you get to past a certain area before this.
Yeah, they usually try to do it after at least the first boss, because they don't want people coming in and just farming before the first
that
boss
makes
type of a
sense.
thing. Okay. We're gonna have one more ad pull down here.
I see them rolling in.
Before the boss. Oh, actually 2 more ad pulls, because we got these guys, and then there's gonna be guys above right in front of the gates. Okay. Okie dokie, this is our last ad pull. We're gonna start with the guy on the left. So as soon as we go through this gate thing right here, after we beat these guys, we're going to stay on the little octagon that's right inside the door. Don't go out any further because we don't want to aggro anything.
The realms are bleeding together around Locus.
Okay, so with these guys right here
Stabilize the
are
rift before it drags
making sure
anything
that
else.
everybody jump down. These guys right here aren't too bad. What we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and split up on the right and left hand sides. Each tank is going to grab one, and there's going to be a healer on each side as well. So Winter, you go to the left.
Got it?
And Wonder, you're going to be going to the right. You can go to the pads, just make sure that you follow the wall really closely so that you don't aggro anything. And then let's see what we have. Agatha, go left. Loverbird, go right. Raptor, go left. Storm, go right. Bonafide, go left.
Are these...
Melsu,
sorry, I wanted to know how you were deciding who goes where.
oh, I'm just going down the list.
Oh, okay. I got it. I didn't know if like some had to be magic, some had to be Sam, so that's why I was asking. Okay.
No, it's on normal. It's not too big of a deal.
Okay.
On vet, you would actually go in the middle and do it, but it's easier on normal just to go on the sides. Bonafide, did I get you?
Yep.
You didn't get no food.
Mel, go left. Quartz, go right. Which side is missing someone?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
that's okay.
I don't like uh-oh.
I don't know which side I'm supposed to be on, but I'll figure it out.
I do, me.
Yeah, I'm going to the left.
Specific
I forgot
places
that I was
to stand?
So the tanks are actually going to not want to be on the pads. Just give them a second. It aggroed early. They're going to be right here at the edge. Just stand on the pad, and you should be able to reach it because the tanks will hold them close enough to where you can get it if you're melee. Bash whenever you see those little red things if they're on the tank, because it holds them down. And basically what we're going to do is just go ahead and burn them down.
Okay, Warhorn. Do you guys on the other side get Warhorn too, or is it separated like in Hellra?
We're too far apart for it, so the other side,
Well, that was Warhorn on
it'll
the
be
left.
on the tank. So once we beat these guys aren't too bad. Once we beat these guys though, we are going to stay at the very edges of the room. Do not go into the center of the room because there's actually going to be a second boss right here. So you want to make sure that you are at the edges. Oh, that must be that Hebe. My husband runs Hebe in PvP, and I'm like, what
I
the
love
heck
it.
is that? It's so pretty.
It's like Saturn, I know, and that's my favorite planet. So when I saw it and it was rings, I was like, I need this.
Okay, then left side's an execute.
Ooh.
Almost dead. Yay.
Okay, left side's down. You ladies can go ahead and kill the little rolly bots if you want to, if you can reach them.
Oh, reach them.
Get
Where we
my
are.
ultimate back.
Yeah, you don't want to go into the middle of the room or anything because you don't want to take a bunch of
Got it.
unnecessary damage. Oh, you know
Sorry about
what?
that, guys.
You can't shoot with a dagger, just so you guys know. It is not a bow.
So if I throw a bubble, will it reach you guys all the way on the right-hand side, or no?
I don't think so.
Oh.
It'll probably, I guess we'll see, but it'll probably cut out in the middle of the room. Yeah.
Oh, that's crappy.
Whew.
Sending a skeleton.
Oh, actually, let's all go over and help.
Okay, so don't run through the middle, or do, or doesn't matter, or...
You can run through the middle right now, but go ahead and get on the octagon as soon as you get across the room.
Gotcha. Can somebody pick up Stormfire? Where is she?
Make sure DPS are getting reses.
Thank you.
And Christina, if you bring it a little bit closer to us, the melee will be able to grab it. Here we go. Okay, so everybody stay over here, get away from the middle of the room. There's going to be another boss that comes out. There's actually going to be a couple ads first, which since we're on the sides, we might go ahead and aggro them.
What about the chest?
You ladies can come over here and grab the chest. Make sure to kite the wall though, because there's going to be those ads. So there's going to be, where are the ads? There we go. There's going to be a couple of ads that pop up. We are all going to start on the left side of the room, and then go towards the right. Freaky, go ahead and Christina, grab the two that are on the side that you were on. You guys can bring them all together if you want. Since we're on normal. So once these ads are out, we're going to want to be at the entrance where we started. Because there's going to be another guy that pops up. So when he pops up, he is going to... have you tanked this one, Frankie?
I don't think so.
Okay. Have you tanked it, Christina? Yeah, I was going to say, it'll take a second to type. Okay, so everybody start heading towards the entrance. Because that's where we're going to need to be when the boss comes up. Try to do single target damage because we don't want the dots to be down while I'm explaining mechanics with this other guy. Okay, out of the middle of the room. So Christina, go ahead and tank the boss. Freaky, you're going to tank the ads. Basically, you're just keeping the ads away from us type of a thing. So the ads are going to do... sorry. The ads are going to do a conal AoE with the first set of ads that come out. When they do that conal AoE, it's kind of like on both sides of them, so it'll be in front of them and behind them, and then it's going to kind of spin. You have to get out of that, because even on normal, it will do quite a bit of damage and possibly kill you. So if you see those guys come up, we don't have any ads up right now, it'll be a minute before it pops out, but if you see that ad and it's got the two conal AoEs in front of and behind it and it starts spinning, you have to get out of that. So roll dodge, step out of it, whatever you have to do. Always go backwards on it, because like I said, it does spin, so if you go to the side, either side, it's just going to be on you in a second. So just roll dodge backwards and get away from them. And then, so when they do their steam, you definitely want to do that. When they stop doing their steam, you can kind of get closer and do damage to them. This guy right here, Christina, is going to go ahead and tank kind of in the middle of the room. He does have a tendency to kind of jump here and there. Just try to stay out of his AoEs. This boss right here will also do a conal. His conal takes up the entire room. That's how you can tell the difference. The AoEs, or the conals for the ads, don't take up nearly as much space. But this guy will do a conal AoE, and it will take up like half of the room. If that happens, block. You don't have to roll dodge out of it. You don't have to waste the stamina or anything like that. Just stand there and block, and it won't do very much damage at all. So if you see that conal, stand and block if you're in it. Otherwise, Christina is going to be doing her fun little donut dance. She's going to be staying in the donut. We want to try to stay on this side of the room as much as possible. Don't spread out around the room because you won't get heals. And because Christina will be facing him the other direction, which will help with a mechanic that he does to where it like messes up the room. So we want to try to stay on the south side as much as possible. So always try to stay on this side of the boss. He will do these little meteor type things around the room, which is fine. You just kind of step out of them. They shouldn't do too much damage as long as you're not just standing there still. So just kind of slowly step out of them like we do in fast and that sort of a thing. Is there anybody here that's gone up above? Besides Freaky? Okay. So, I need a volunteer. Yeah, I need at least one volunteer.
I can try it out. Fun if I can
okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do, Bonafide, you and I are gonna go upstairs. We're gonna try it with 2 people. It should be fine on normal. If it's not, then I'll just pick someone and we'll have a 3rd go up. So Bonafide, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go over here to the right-hand side of the room. You're gonna go over to the left side. So I'll be going east, you go west. There's going to be a part where these kind of light up, and there's kind of like a pillar of light, and you can synergize on it. So you and I are going to be the only 2 people that go up. Just make sure that you remember which side you're on, because that's the side that you want to come down, and we want to come down at the same time. So we're going to go up there, and like I'm going to start on this right hand side. What you have to do is you have to kill this little bot that's in front of you, and then push the button. So you kill the bot, push the button, and then you're going to go to the right. So then you're going to go to, you'll be on the south side, and then I'll be on the north side. You kill that bot, push that button. Once you get that one, and both of us have killed our bots and pushed our buttons, you're going to go back to the spot that you went up, and then we're just going to go ahead and go down. Just for the ladies, because we're not pushing our buttons at the exact same time, we might die when we come back down, even if we come down our portal. So just make sure that you guys are kind of keeping an eye out for that. If we do die, just come and res us. So that's what Bonafide and I will do. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, probably did. Probably. It's just safer if I say no, so that Agape tells me everything all over again.
She wants all the details.
Alright, so basically, stay on your side, go up, press the button. Wait, I have to do something before the button.
You have to kill the little bot that's there.
Okay, and then press the button and then go back to the plate and come back down.
You'll kill 2 bots and push 2 buttons. So you'll just go to the right. So you'll go up, and then you'll kill the bot, push the button, and then you're going to go to the right. Kill the bot, push the button, and then come back down your side.
Okay.
Because there's 4 bots up there, and there's only 2 of us.
Got it.
So everybody else is just basically going to be doing damage down here on the boss. You want to try to make sure that you're also doing cleave damage on the ads so that they burn down as well. So that Freaky will be tanking the ad kind of close to the boss unless he's doing steam. Tanks also need to get out of the steam. You don't want to be in it either because it does do damage. I'm not sure how bad it is on normal because I haven't been in on normal in a little bit. But I know that it still does quite a bit of damage. So basically we're just going to be burning this guy down and healing like crazy. If the healers have Purge, I would go ahead and put it on. I don't know if it's still needed on normal because I think they took out a lot of the poison damage.
I have Purge, but I also have this here slotted, which is also a cleanse if you...
yeah, it gets Ritual.
But you want more than that.
Go ahead and try Ritual, and if we find out that there is still poison damage in here, then we can always slot Purge.
I mean, I can put Purge on my other bar and take off my shield. So long as I stay in my own heals, I should be good.
Yep, whatever you have room for.
Okay.
Yeah, because they've changed this quite a bit, and they nerfed it quite a bit, and I think they took the poison out, but I'm not sure on normal.
Okay.
So basically it's just burn this guy down. There's towards the end there's going to be these little pillars of lightning. You have to make sure that you burn those down as well. So if you see it, then make sure that you call it out and everybody burns it down as quickly as possible because it's basically a drain. So it will drain your magicka and your health at the same time. So you gotta make sure that you get those.
So that was the light pillar you said?
Yes, yeah, it's like a lightning bolt on the ground, and I cannot for the life of me remember what it's called. Conduit. It's a conduit.
Okay.
So you'll go over to it and you'll just burn it down. It looks like a pillar of lightning. Everybody needs to focus on it when it pops up because it will kill and slowly leech everybody's resources. Other than that, it's just basically burning this guy down. And the ads that are with him. Towards the end of the fight, the ads that usually do the steam, there will be ones that come out that spin. Freaky is going to kite those guys around the edge of the room, like in this general area. So make sure that you are in that center octagon and avoiding that spin because it does quite a bit of damage. Okie dokie. Ready on tanks. I'm sure I forgot something, but you know what? We'll figure it out.
Hey, you'll put mine and bring it?
Okay. Okay, So you'll be up here by him, but you just want to try to stay on this side of the room as much as possible.
Ooh.
That's the conal that you block. It just knocks you back and does a little bit of damage.
It was pretty big, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, his conal is huge, so you can kind of tell the difference. Make sure to get reses. He's steaming, so you want to get out of those conals because they're spinning.
So should I be attacking the totem guy, the guy in the middle?
Crap.
Yeah.
Bonafide, we gotta go up.
Reviving. Ooh, I'm going. I'm out.
Make sure you guys get reses.
Where are they?
Okay, so go forward and beat the crap out of your little bot guy.
Not levitate.
And then
that would have brought me up. Holy cow.
Yeah, don't go up anybody else. Make sure you kill the bot and then push your button.
Oh no, I
synergy.
came back down. What the?
Oh no, somebody else. Oh yeah, there's a hole.
Yeah, that's okay. I learned. Now I know there's a hole.
I don't know if the thing is still up. Make sure you guys get reses too. I'm gonna try to get all these while I'm up here.
This is harder than I thought. I feel like we're all scattered and...
There's a lot going on. Yeah, you just have to try to stay together as much as possible. It is a little bit difficult on this one.
Warhorn?
Just because there is so many AoEs. Oh, yep.
Oh, dang,
so,
what was that?
So that mechanic is just because there wasn't more than one of us upstairs.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, if you don't get the buttons and stuff at time. Yeah, so Bonafide, there's a hole. I'm gonna die as soon as I get down to the bottom. I told you there would be something I would remember. Yeah, once you go forward, the hole opens up and you gotta be super, super careful. I almost ran into the one when I went to the second little rolly bot guy. Okay, so just try to stay together as much as possible. There is going to be AoEs in this area, so you are going to have to kind of skirt the edges. Just try to stay with the group as much as possible so that the healers can keep you in the heals. Like I said, this one is kind of hard, but as long as you guys stay together, it's going to be easier to heal you guys. So you'll have more heals on you, and even if there is a little bit of an AoE around you, you should be fine. Ready when you are, Christina? Oh.
Oh shit. How do I survive
the electrocution? So, is it the donuts? So, if there's a donut of AoE, you have to stay inside the donut. Make sure to get out of that steam.
Constructs are up to something. They're empowering that fabricant.
This one requires a lot of blocking. Okay, Bonafide, go up.
There. Stand on those levitation signals. I'll see you momentarily.
Kill your bot.
Damn it.
Yeah, I ain't stepping no hole now. Got that hole. I got that hole this time.
Can somebody grab Dark Raptor right here in front of me?
Okay, kill the bot, and then make sure that you synergize on the button, and then go to your right. Then that'll be 2 for each of us.
Almost got one
Jeez.
down.
I'm gonna just res some people because they're here in front of me. I mean, I know healers and all, but...
Okay, go ahead and push the button, Jazzy. And then get to the other one. Make sure you how did that grave robber pop all the way up here?
Alright.
That's funny. Okay, go back down.
I'm sorry. What the?
Oh, whew! Yay! Yeah, so if you went down the wrong side, Bonafide, then it'll kill you instantly.
I didn't even get to the hole.
Oh. I gotcha.
Stupid hole betrayed me again.
You don't even have to fall down the hole to die, right?
No, I didn't. Shit.
Make sure you ladies are avoiding that steam.
Sorry, I died right away there.
That's okay. Make sure you guys are getting reses.
Trying. Ooh.
I'm just trying to burn down everybody on the boss. I'm just trying to do a little bit of damage on that. Oh crap.
Oh shit.
Sorry, I have a heal skill backup, so I'm trying to keep everyone alive when that happens.
Yeah, this one there's a lot of incoming damage. It is crazy.
Very.
Make sure you get reses.
Warhorn.
The levitation sigils are cast.
Hey, Bonafide, we're going up. There's a conduit. Make sure you get your conduit. It's right over here on the right-hand side of the room.
Sharpened conduit, okay.
Yes. Make sure you get that conduit as soon as possible.
I'm down.
I'm over here putting heals and killing a conduit.
Try discharging that energy at the
Thank you.
automatons.
There's another conduit over here next to me. That's one too.
Yep, make sure to get the conduit as soon as possible. Always focus the conduit.
Got one.
Okay, make sure to get that button.
Yep.
Constructors are reacting to this unstable energy. Test their limits.
I almost fell down your hole. Jeez.
See, my hole is deadly, man. My hole's deadly.
Okay, push that button.
I go back to the same hole I came up from, alright?
Yes.
Exactly,
Yeah.
that's where I went.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Discharging that energy
I was
at
on the hole!
automatons.
I was on the hole!
I got you. I'm coming.
Warhorn.
Okay, try to do some damage on these ads over here that Freaky has. Make sure to throw her some heals. Good job. Make sure to get out of that steam.
There's
Okay,
a
back to
conduit
boss.
over here in the middle. We got a tank down.
Oh. I'm getting Christina up.
And our other healer is down.
Somebody get your heals up. Oh, I don't know if I got it, Christina. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, so if that spinny guy is after you, make sure you kite it away from the group. So kite it around the edge of the room.
Sorry, I'm trying to get all of them. Oh,
Oh,
Christina's
no
up.
worries.
Never mind.
Yeah. Sorry. I should have said something.
No, I think you
Lock
did.
if
It's
you're
just
in that.
she was still down for me the last time I looked.
Where'd he go?
Boss teleported. He teleports. He's a pain. Oh,
Okay.
wait, where did he go?
In the middle?
Alright.
Oh, he's doing his mechanic. So during this mechanic, he
Gotta go up.
Rifted tile.
Christina has to send. Yeah. Yes.
I'm up,
Go ahead
I'm
and go
up,
up.
I'm up.
Keep doing damage, ladies. We're going upstairs just in case we need to.
The constructors are reacting to
Alright, Warhorn.
energy. Test their
Just
limits.
run these. Conduit over here on the right side.
Oh, what happened?
Boss is
They
dead.
beat him.
Oh,
They beat him, so you can go down your hole.
but the hole's gonna kill me again!
It had no power.
It was honestly all worth it just for the whole talk.
Yeah, right?
So Bonafide, I think the issue is that we weren't going down at the same time. So I went down first, and it wasn't killing me, but because we didn't go down at the same time, it did kill you.
Ah,
I'm gonna help them.
so it wasn't the hole that called. Okay. It wasn't the hole that killed me.
It was me going first.
Do we go to the
Sorry,
center now?
what's that, Christina?
Yes.
I think it might have been from the portals because I only saw it twice. It was just like a big lightning beam and it one shot me when I was walking. So I don't know. But the one, that was my fault. I didn't turn around fast enough to block him and it split.
It might have been that one time. Oh, there's ads as soon as you guys come up. It might have been the one time that we wiped, and it was because we didn't get the conduits up the stairs.
Yeah, because that's what it looked like. It was like that, but...
Yeah, like it comes from up above. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's what it was.
If you all stand in the middle of the octagons, you'll get missed by these little spinny thingies.
Everybody in the center.
All y'all hanging out on the tracks where the blades are going.
Yeah, we'll basically be stacked as one body. So whenever we get into octagons like this to stop and kill some of these ads, you definitely will want to be right in the middle. We'll be stacked as one body because you won't take the damage, like Vicky said. So we're gonna run through here. We're gonna go to the left. We're gonna go down, and we're gonna kill ads as we go. If we see them, we're gonna go around to where we find the spider, and bring all of the ads over here to the octagon so that we can all be safe. So we're gonna find the big spider. What's gonna happen with the big spider is the tank is going to poke them and bring them towards us. We're all gonna run from it as fast as possible. It has a giant shield around it, so you can't do any damage to it. So the goal is just to run away from it. We will run to a spot that has these cool little buttons. You can see it on the right-hand side, kind of glowing. And then we'll be on like this side of the button. So what happens is one person will be designated to push the button. We'll say that it's going to be Freaky. So Freaky will push the button when it gets close to this beam.
So sorry, Christina is tanking the boss and I am going to do the button?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and the ads. You can pull the ads in as we go, if you see them. So Freaky's going to hit the button and it's going to fall to the ground and its damage shield is going to go away. That is the only time that you can do damage to it. So you're going to want to do as much damage as possible. So you'll want to make sure that we have a Warhorn during that time and that we save the next Warhorn for the next stage. So basically we're going to do as much damage as possible and then it will get its shield. Yes. And then it will get its shield back, and as soon as it gets its shield back, we're going to run like crazy from it again until we get to the next button. And then when we get to the next button, Freaky's going to push it at the right spot when it is time, and it's going to go down again, and its shield will go away, and we do as much damage as possible. So we're going to do that as many times as it takes to burn him down. Sometimes it takes 2, sometimes it takes 3 or 4. It just kind of depends. But just do as much damage as possible as soon as the shield is down.
I have to maintain this in a while. I've been learning the offense yet, so you might have to refresh me.
You got it.
That's why you say you've never done it before. It's just
I've never done it. Using the arm, because I thought that was so weird how you change the arm. Yeah, that's how I remembered it.
No, you're totally right.
All I see is necks and hairs right now. Hair. My Kaji is short.
Oh, I just clicked on a merchant.
Yeah. All I see is 2 women standing with their arms and their hands on their hips. I'm like, what the heck?
One of us.
We are Legion.
Come on. Come on, okay. So everybody stop. The only person that's going to go ahead is going to be Christina at this point. Everybody else should be running away.
Oh shit.
Running away from what?
The spider that's on the wall.
Oh, there it is.
If you don't see it yet, you sure will.
So you're going to want to stand on the right side because that is the faster spinning blade. Everybody should be over here past the button. So you're going to be on the...
button.
There's a glowing button on the wall.
Oh. We're all stacked here.
It's called the shock pylons. That's the button I'm hitting at the right time. So don't hit it. Don't use it, please.
So if everybody stays on the right hand side, then you have the faster spinning blade and you won't take as much damage. as soon as Christina grabs it and brings it this way, you can go ahead and grab it anytime, Christina. Freaky will push the button. You gotta wait until its shield goes away before you start doing damage to it.
And this is what you needed the Warhorn for?
Yeah, as soon as the shield comes off, just wait until his shield is gone, because sometimes these buttons don't work and you don't want to like waste a Warhorn.
Gotcha.
Oh my god, look at him. Scary.
Yes, he's slow.
Okay, I'm going to hit it now.
Hey, Warhorn.
Yep, Warhorn.
Hey, everybody do damage as much as possible. Hey, run away. Run away fast.
Run
away. And just keep running. Keep running even past the ads and stuff because we got to get to the next pylon.
Is it this one right here?
Yes.
Okay.
So be on the left side of the room this time because that's where the faster blade is.
Okay, okay.
Otherwise you'll take more damage. The only person on the right should be Freaky.
Okay,
Jesus.
Okay, everybody do as much damage as
Hey,
possible.
Warhorn.
Make sure to try to stay on the left-hand side so you're by the faster blade and keep your field easier. Run away.
And that's it. Holy crap.
Okay, we're at the next pylon.
On it.
On the right side or left this time?
Yep, stay on the right-hand side because that's the faster blade. Go ahead and burn down these little ads while we're waiting for the boss.
Oh, I do not have a Warhorn.
Yep, okay, I'm hitting the button, okay? Go ahead, do as much damage to the boss as possible. Okay, good job. Run to the next one.
Run, bitch,
Avoid the ads.
Oh!
You're going to be on the left-hand
that?
side this time.
He pulled me back.
Oh yeah, it's the ad. So stay on the left-hand side because that is the faster blade. Pressing it. Hey, everybody on the boss. Do as much damage as possible. Hey, one more pylon.
Right side.
Yep.
I'm there.
I don't know where I'm at.
Oh no!
I got one.
Yeah, if you're
Am I
behind the boss, you'll
pressing
just
it?
have to kind of hang out. There we go. Until we get to this stage.
Warhorn?
So close.
Okay.
Yay!
Yay!
Awesome.
Gotta get my merchant out, get rid of some of my crap.
I'm hidden.
Great job. Okay, so for normal, we've actually got all of the hard stuff done. So
Okay.
Alright.
okay, we're gonna go around and find the door that goes out.
Ring around the rosy.
Oh, hey, there's an ad.
Hey, you waited just for us. Hey, boo. I'm not interested, sorry.
I'm just running past all of them and aggroing them.
And I'm right behind you, too!
You just throw down dots, they'll die eventually. Yeah, it would have been much easier to go the other way, but I mean, what fun
Yeah,
is
I
right?
totally went the other way. I didn't know there were any ads. But I didn't go through the door and leave like I usually do, so... Progress!
So we're going to go through this door. There's going to be some big ads and stuff. What we're basically going to do is we're going to, once we go through this door, we'll go through and kind of kill each of the ads. My weapon is
Where's everybody else?
I don't know!
You're fighting
you all right now? We're split into two groups, beating both different ads.
Am I going the right way? Did I pass?
Yeah, keep running. No, keep going. Keep coming. Keep coming. I see you guys.
Oh, there you are.
Woo, right here. So we go doing. Oh shit! Oh shit! I opened the door. Okay, no, I did.
Yeah, you can go through the door. That's fine.
I freaked out there for a minute. Oh boy.
Let me check on my kid.
I like this trial. It's been fun.
Yeah, I really like this trial. It's difficult, but I like it.
Besides that hoe, but you know, whatever.
There is a heavy sack in a chest when you first come into the door on the left-hand side. Ooh, I got 5 Kuda from the heavy sack.
Hi. You got bitch slapped.
Rubino high scrap.
Goodness gracious. One of my kids disappeared. I was like, calling her, and she called her, she wasn't answering. And then the dog nosed the door open, because the front door was open a little bit. And I'm like, oh, I bet you she's outside. And I'm like, calling her and calling her. And no, just run through.
Oh.
You can't really duck under them. I mean, you can try, but it will deplete your magicka, just fair warning.
Yep, I just noticed it.
Hey, stand right here in the middle.
I got no magic.
No, here. Double and shards.
Oh, Agape, do you want us splitting up the ads at all, so I'm not poking everything? What am I poking?
You guys could just poke them and stand in the middle.
Alright.
Okay, so ladies, we want to focus this capacitor right here. So the one that's not dead. That's the one that we focus. So whenever you see this little guy come out, make sure that we focus him. Yeah, the stupid beams will deplete your magicka, just fair warning.
Oh, lovely.
Not if you roll into it. Woo!
I'm really excited. I love it so much. Sometimes when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, I'm gonna be jazzy this morning and just be like, F yeah, milk and cereal. Oh my god, this is the most roll that! I love it.
Oh no, I'm getting
Can you block that runway AoE? Or what is that? Who is that coming from?
It's coming from these kagooties, and you just have to get out of it.
Okay.
Whoa. Or it just knocks you over. Let's get that capacitor down. I believe there's 2 capacitors. Oh my gosh, what is...
Am I not supposed to be in the middle of this octagon thing? Okay.
Okay, they just can go through. Make sure to loot your dead bodies.
Ow.
Okay, so these guys right here, this is where we are going to run to the bottom of the hill, so the tanks are just going to aggro things as we go, but just keep running until you get to the farthest door.
Okay.
And then we will turn around and fight.
It looks very futuristic, the buildings.
Yeah, it does.
Leroy!
All the Dwemer runes. Just keep running until you get to the bottom of the hill. You'll turn around a curve.
Ideas me.
Go all the way to the door so that we can kind of ghetto chain them.
Woo!
Did you say ghetto chain them?
Yes. What
does that mean?
So ghetto chaining is what a tank does on things that don't want to aggro and don't want to move. So things like archers and stuff like that, that if you aggro them, they still stay in spot, and mages. But if you ghetto chain them, what you do is you aggro them and then you run as far as you can, and sometimes even around a corner. If you do that, they will come looking for you. So if you go kind of out of their range and you have them aggroed, they will come looking for you. And that's what ghetto chaining is.
Oh, I was on the wrong bar.
It repositions them.
Alright.
Yep. So it's just basically a way to reposition ads where you want them to be. Some of them are
Gotcha.
jerks.
We have a tank down.
As soon as we get these ads, we're going to go up the hill a little bit and kill the little girly bots.
I have this Centurion. Yeah, I was spamming wall instead of my heal.
I do that sometimes.
I do that all the time. At least when it explodes, it does damage, right?
Hey,
Oh my gosh,
let's get this girly bot that's closest to us first.
Oh, yeah.
So many of them, oh my goodness.
I didn't realize that.
To see how most of these girly bots are staying still, it's because she's still in range, but yet this one keeps moving because she's out of its range and it's moving. It likes her now. Oh no! It's freaky. I got freaky. Oh, somebody's got freaky.
No, Agatha got me. Maybe. She stopped spitting.
Interrupted, I hate that.
Got it, thank you.
So these guys have this mechanic, if you see them with the little red, whenever you see like the red ribbons around the boss and it looks like they're charging up, that usually means that it's something that you can interrupt. It's usually red, sometimes it's yellow, but whenever you see that, you can bash them if you're the closest to them. And that's pretty much in any content, it means that they have an interruptible.
Another fun thing I do on my healer is for a while I had Blood Altar and my burst heal on like the same spot on the opposite bar. So I killed myself a couple of times getting Blood Altar there.
Oh no! Which sucks because there's like, it takes a second for it to come up.
Oh, actually they took away the time now, so it comes up instantly.
Did they? Okay.
Yep, that's what they did this last patch, and it was like my favorite thing that they fixed
because that was frustrating.
Yeah, Blood Altar's amazing, so they took away the cast time for it. Thank goodness.
Yes. It's not the altar that kills me, it's like the other damage coming in, yeah. Oh, this...
Can I take,
Pee break off? Yes, yeah. No. You want it back on. You want to keep it on.
Okay.
Yep. Take a break. Go potty real quick.
Cheetos.
Winter Guard isn't used anymore, right?
Have you gotten to this one on vet yet, Christina?
No. We got up to... No, we did some ads. We've been running out of time. But yeah, I know this is the kicker. I know it'd be nice if you could have like little checkpoints where you left off, but...
Yeah, that would be.
That's the other thing about like Dragonstar and Black Rose arenas. Like with VMA you can go back in, but with those you have to stick with it with your group the whole time. You can't go back.
Can somebody travel out and like repair and sell and then come back
you
in?
can do that, but if you just start your group and want to come back to it later, like VMA, you can't. So I got to the final boss in VDSA the first time I was in there. It was a pug group, and they did fine considering. But we just couldn't get the last boss because they were trying to do like the cheaty method.
Oh great! I gotta go. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second. I'll be back.
No problem.
But I did get my master bow.
With the last boss on VDSA, it's very intensive on that last one. Mechanics heavy.
I find that so many groups do it so many different ways too, so if you are in a pug or with mixed people, sometimes there's like 3 people telling to do 3 different things.
Yeah. Well, and you just have to figure out which way is best for your group, because there's times that we've been in there and we've done it one way and was like, okay, this isn't working. Okay, let's try another method, and then you have to do different mechanics, and you just have to figure out what works for that last boss.
I haven't done black grows on even on normal yet. I'm so scared.
It is so easy on normal, Christina.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
ridiculously easy on normal.
You don't even need to know mechanics on normal. It's ridiculous.
Because both times we went in, we were like, we don't know what we're doing. Let's just run around.
That's nice though, because like you still get the weapons from black grows. The thing about like the new arena weapon change, no one minds that like you can get Maelstrom weapons, but it's the fact that like they're not upgrading the old ones that people already have. Like, you know, that like they should be like, hey, if you already have this in your account, we'll just upgrade it perfected. But
and the problem is too with that is that the people who already have all of their VMA weapons, they've had to farm VMA to get those weapons. My husband, it took him probably 100 VMA rounds before he got his Inferno staff, his first Inferno staff. So, you know, the people that spent forever farming it are the ones that are really upset. So we'll see how the change is and if they actually go through with it. Even all the big wigs are throwing a fit about it, so.
Yeah, well, luckily they got rid of the light attack, heavy attack changes. Because I feel like that'll confuse people even more, you know? But.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't usually pay any attention to any of the talk or PTS stuff until the last week, just because they change things so much.
Mm-hmm.
My dog is standing at the door, and he keeps getting excited, and he doesn't do anything. All he's going to do is go out there and lay in the sun.
I'm back. I thought my kid fell on the bike because she came walking back down the road. And last time she was walking the bike, she had fallen. And I was like, oh, crap. And so I took off out there, and I'm like, what did you do? She's like, nothing. The seat hurts.
You're all grabbing the first aid repair kit. You're all ready to go. I know that feeling. I can tell the difference with my kids, like if it's a I'm hurt cry or a I'm scared cry or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
And, it's crazy. My father-in-law's like, how did you know that they got hurt? Because I can tell that cry.
I know the sound, yeah.
Like, I can tell.
So for this one...
How old are your kids?
Mine's 13 and my oldest is 20.
I have
Mine's
4, 6,
38,
14.
34, 32, and 30.
Oh, you got rid of them already. They're gone.
Well, then I got 2 granddaughters. One's 18, one's gonna be 16, and then I got a great grandson that's 1.
Wow. Aww.
That's how old I am compared to you ladies.
I only got 2
stack
cats.
on me if you guys are ready.
I only got 2 cats. That's it.
I just want to make sure everybody's back before we start. Are you here, Wonder? Yep. Looks like Loverbird might be gone. Give her a second.
If I'm main
No, I'm
taking,
here.
I grab the reclaimer.
Okay, not paying attention.
Right?
So, are either of you guys vamps on your tanks?
I am.
I'm
Yep.
not.
Okay, so Christina, you are going to go to the left one, the reducer.
Mhm.
Freaky, you're going to be on the reactor on the right-hand side.
Okay.
Winter, you said you had purge on, so you need to go to the left side. You'll be over here.
Okay.
Is there anyone else that's vamp?
So, what?
It's a vampire?
No.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and have, if you're stamina, stand here with me on the right-hand side. Not you, Freaky. Oh yeah, you're on this side.
I want to be included. I want to be part of something. I've been lonely for the last month and a half.
There's only 3 of us that are stam. Okay, so if you're stam, stand right here. Scoot forward a little bit just so we know.
I can't stand on you.
And then where's our healer on the right-hand side? Is it Wonder? Come over here. If you're not stam, go ahead and go over to the left-hand side.
I want that skin, Christina. That's my next one.
Which one is it?
It's Sunspire. I like it.
Sunspire.
It's like the Crystal Frost one though.
Bonafide, go ahead and come over here to the right-hand side, just so we have uneven minute. Okay, and then let's see who else we have. I will go ahead and work on the middle. So the right-hand side, you guys are going to focus that right-hand boss. Christina's going to kind of take it over here, kind of where that guy is. You guys can get kind of up close and personal with him. As long as he's not facing you, you guys should be fine. Just do as much damage as possible on him. Left-hand side, you are going to be on that left-hand guy. You can kind of get close. But Winter, you are going to need to purge when he does his little fire thing, because you have to purge the fire damage.
Okay.
Other than that, you just go ahead and burn them down as much as possible. I'll burn down the middle. Once you get your boss burned down and he's glowing and electric and his damage bar turns completely gold, that means you can't do any more damage to him. The tanks will keep tanking him where they're at. And then you're just going to turn and you're going to try to help me with the middle. Once all three of them are glowing and their bars are gold, then the tanks will bring theirs into the middle and they will do their own little thing so that they explode and their damage shield goes away, and then the tanks will pull them back out to the sides and then we'll do it over again. And that'll happen a couple of times. You can see across the room those little hands that are popping up. I believe they still have the hands on normal. They're a little AoE and it's usually in these trash piles. And it's a little AoE that pops up. They will pull you down and they will kill you even on normal. So if you see that, just make sure to roll dodge out of it as soon as possible. Try to stay out of the AoEs as much as possible. You will see these little suicide bombers that come towards the outside of the room and then they go towards the middle guy. If you see those guys, you can do a little bit of damage to them, but mostly you just want to stay away from them if you can, because they will decide that they're going to blow up and then they'll run and blow up. But if you see them, just try to burn them down. You for quite a lengthy amount of time. Some of it pulls you down like that, and some of it just blows you up.
So stay on the smooth dirt?
You can be anywhere, just make sure to watch your feet. It'll pop up with an AoE if those little hands come up, but it's mostly going to be on the little trash piles, so you can kind of try to stay on the dirt if you want to try to avoid it. Okay. And then Winter, just remember to do purge for his fire, because that'll kill people on the left-hand side more than anything. Okay. So just focus your boss, and then once you get your boss, focus the middle boss with me, and then the tanks pretty much do the rest. It's just doing damage on this. Okie dokie?
Yep. Does the Warhorn reach across to you guys too? Are we close enough for that?
It might. It might. If you kind of come towards the center of the room just a little bit, it'll probably hit everyone.
Oh, okay.
Okay, ready on tanks.
3, 2, 1.
Sorry, I went straight to 3.
Enough.
Hey, remember you're going to be doing
Alan, your phone's ringing! Sorry.
His health bar.
Warhorn?
Okay, once the health bar.
Oh, my food ran out.
Then we'll stop. Oh.
Out of the hand.
Oh no, I'm dead. I'm dead in the middle.
You found the ring.
Wait, we're supposed to take those guy out, right? That guy out?
The reactor bar is still not gold yet.
Now it is on the
still need to do
reducer.
damage on the right hand side. Keep doing damage on the right hand side. If you're on the left and yours is gold, then go ahead and
Dang it, I died.
They're channeling energy throughout the junkyard.
A pile of ash.
They're reviving fabricants. Highly unstable.
Get your healer up, ladies.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh no, I'm sorry about that guy.
I hate getting knocked back. It drives me nuts.
No.
The reactor still hasn't gone gold. Usually it has.
They are connected.
Okay.
Thank you.
So we gotta get that reactor down as soon as possible.
Oh, there he goes. Okay.
Bring him in, ladies. Oh, it looks like the damage shields are gone.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Yep, they're being busted,
Is that what you want those damage shields done?
I heard somebody hit a warhorn.
Yeah,
just
separate them again.
Yeah, that was my bad. I was on the wrong bar.
It's okay.
I hit warhorn instead of my shield.
Oh no! Okay, make sure to go back to your side.
Yep.
I'll make sure my timing is better this time. I think I can't get up until this fire is gone, otherwise I'm just going to try again.
Stop running up to me and blowing me. Every single time.
Love it.
Oh my god, full.
If I do this again, I'm gonna have to switch and put my purge on my heal bar.
We need some PS on the reactor.
Are you trying to do this the hard way?
So if the left side's down, go ahead and
Yep. Can somebody grab Stonefire?
down.
Are you trying to do this the
Okay,
hard
where are
way?
you? Over there, okay, good.
Circuit is active
Together,
again.
right?
Come on,
Aw,
switch!
my dude's still not gold yet.
Oh, really? Showing up
No.
as
Thank you.
Everybody go to the right hand side and help.
He's really not for me. Like, he's going down to... There we go. Now he is.
Okay, middle.
Warhorn?
It's because the right hand side has one fewer person than
Oh, okay.
because I'm in the middle.
Gotcha.
Okay, separating again.
Back to the right.
Allow them to cooperate.
Go back to your side.
Oh, fire! 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 Oh boy, fire.
Wow. Make sure that you're on your sides. So if you're on the left, stay on the left.
One reviving. Ow.
Sever that connection. Are you trying
Be
to
careful
do this
because
the
those
hard
guys are
way?
going to explode on somebody.
you guys can go over
Sever that
to
connection.
the side.
Are you trying to do this the hard way?
Everybody should be on the right side.
Circuit is active again.
Okay, they're all
Reforming
glowing.
their circuit could overload them entirely.
Okay, everybody back to your sides. Everybody should be on either the left or the right.
Warhorn? Oh, get up when it's done.
Ooh, I just got smacked. I'm sorry.
You must
I'm all the way
allow them to
behind
cooperate.
him.
Oh. Somebody get your tank.
Come on! Why can't I move?
That connection.
I got the tank on the left side.
Hard way.
Oh my goodness, that...
Oh, I can't see in there. Holy cow!
No! And the boss got me. You guys gotta get your tank up on the left hand side if you can.
Where is she?
Oh crap! Get out of me!
Just start getting reses and kite that boss, so if it chases you, just run away.
Oh, crap, I'm down 2.
Alright, I revived 3 of you guys. I revived 4 of you
Get
guys.
reses.
I'm going down.
Just run away from the boss. If it chases you, just run away and
I'm
keep it
picking
away
up
from the group.
Wanderlust.
So you guys
I'm
are
about to
keeping the
die.
boss away from the group.
And I
Winter
died.
That's okay.
Bonafide died. It's up to you.
Oh,
you
no.
got this.
No. Oh, no. Good job, guys. We actually got that really far down.
Did we all?
Usually we wipe like twice.
Yeah, usually we wipe a couple times, so no worries. But now you kind of see what to watch out for and that sort of a thing. Those guys that go to the middle and then they run away, if you see one running towards you and it runs up to you, roll dodge out of that really fast, because that AoE does quite a bit of damage, and I know that it killed quite a few people. So if you see those little suicide bombers go into the middle and then they start walking towards you, as soon as they stop, like the second they stop next to you, roll dodge and try to get out of that as soon as possible. Okie dokie.
Okay.
Ready when the ladies are.
Alright. 3, 2.
Christina needed a different outfit for the second try.
I was naked.
I love it.
So well, that outfit didn't work.
I was in a trial once and we did that like for every boss fight. We all changed whatever.
Stormfire, go over to the right group because they're short. There we go.
Mustn't allow them to cooperate.
Oh man, the necro skills are the same color on my screen as the AoEs I'm supposed to avoid.
Oh no!
They're firing one another.
Ow!
I have to hold him really far over and keep missing. So
Yes, yeah, you do.
Okay, I'm bringing him into the middle now.
Cause a similar reaction.
Okay. Don't bring him into the middle yet.
Oh no! I just got excited because it didn't happen before, so I was like, oh yay!
If your boss is gold, make sure that you're on the center. Okay, the middle is good. So there we go. Maybe you don't have to bring them in anymore. That may have been one of the changes they made. Okay, everybody back to your bosses.
Keep that circuit broken. Sever that connection. Are you trying to do this the hard way?
I roll dodged away from the bot right into the stupid little hand. That was awesome.
Circuit broken.
That was clever.
You're still clever.
Circuit is active again.
Oh, shenanigans.
Come on! Them frickin' hands got me.
Yeah.
I don't know what got me. No clue.
Warhorn? I think Warhorn reaches a whole room, doesn't it?
Yeah, if you're kind of towards the middle, it should reach most of the room.
Trying to do this the hard
I'm all the way by myself over here.
Hey, mine's gold.
Nice gold.
Are you trying to do this the hard way?
Hey, everybody to the center.
Both are?
The fabricants are getting up again. Durable if nothing else.
Okay, they all are.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, everybody back to your bosses.
Come hither, friend.
Ooh, I got the hand.
I don't like that.
Yeah, the hands don't do as much damage as they used to. So as long as you have full health, they're fine. But if you already have damage, they're dead.
Don't forget to not be beside me because I just got cleaved like crazy. Melcy, make sure you go behind the boss, otherwise you go and get snacks.
Oh, my skills aren't working. Oh,
I know, mine quit too.
there we go. It took me flying across the room for it to work.
Oh, what the?
I got up and then someone else got me.
Ah, I'm dead. I'm dead beautifully.
Oh, no.
Whoever's on Jazzy's side, make sure to get her up. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Bonafide.
No, it's alright.
Yeah, I'm really bad. I don't ever, like, when people change their names, I'm still stuck on the first one.
Whatever you're comfortable with, that's what I say.
Alright, boo. Oh no, I'm in the hands. No, get out.
I know, I can't get out. I'm in like a
Warhorn.
stun.
Come on, go, Gail.
He's dead.
Yay! Yay!
Alright.
Good job, everybody.
Awesome.
We're covered.
Hot diggity dog.
Collection of
On normal, this boss is.
We may find something helpful in this workstation. Or its attention
I feel like it was like 17 wipes the very first time we did it.
Yes.
We were like, okay, we're gonna quit at 20.
I still have no idea how people figure out mechanics on their own. Like, obviously some of them, but like the first people to do trials.
Yeah.
Some of them are
I have a
really
feeling
tough.
that they have help. Because a lot of the first people who do them are the PTS people, and a lot of those are the class representatives, and I think that they tell them what the mechanics
You think
are.
so?
Yeah, I think they tell them what each of the things does, and then they figure out the best way
heavy
to
sack.
get through.
That's
Because like,
weird. Go ahead.
because like Alcast is a class representative, I think Asian God is a class representative, so they each I think are told.
That's like the weird thing about ESO to me is that people that like can climb their way up the ladder, and then like I like all of them, like it's good for them, get like the inside knowledge, but they don't work for the company. It's so weird. You almost think like why don't they just make it available to everyone? It's really interesting. It's kind of weird. And it's like people who don't work for ZOS like make tons of like content and like actually tell people how to play the game, and ZOS doesn't. You know?
Well, because once you start working for ZOS, you're not allowed to make the content anymore.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, it's just interesting that people that work there don't tell people how to play the game.
Yeah.
I don't play other MMOs, so I don't know how it normally is, but I don't know.
Wait, there's something over there?
There's just a couple of urns. Some of us love urns.
Yes, I do. Give me
I
power.
don't even bother checking because every time I go in there, they're all empty, and then I get mad. So
They're always full for me. So there's going to be a couple of chests and heavy sacks and stuff in this next part as well. But it's mostly just going through and getting some ads.
Almost done, ladies.
See, Dwarven canister sealed. Got a diagram. Probably already know it on my crafter though.
I'll take...
Uh-oh.
I didn't even look at their names. I'm sorry. I just whatever.
Make sure you ladies are in the center of the octagon. Try to get the capacitors first. They're the ones that are the outliers. I believe it's, the capacitors I believe are the ones that reflected in lockout.
So how are you supposed to kill them if they're reflective damage?
You burn them as fast as you can. Okay.
Don't stand in the water.
Yes, do not stand in the water because as you can see, it's sparkly. It's not good sparkles, guys.
Uh-oh.
Aww.
It is bad sparkles.
What?
There's a capacitor in the water.
That has sparkles.
He said he's gonna what? Okay.
I'll take it with Miss Austria.
Get this capacitor down.
Warhorn. What?
So I gotta charge myself.
Okay, there's going to be a heavy sack right here, but no chest apparently.
I used to be a test guy, but I haven't done that.
Shh.
The chest is missing.
Oh my gosh, I keep getting Rubidite and Rubito.
That's usually my luck.
Have the detector or something.
There's also 2 behind us if you want to grab the 2 behind us.
Oh, don't roll off into what are you doing? She rolled all down the thing.
Yeah, my character just on herself all by herself. I know that doorways are weird in this trial, so that could be it.
Maybe the game just helps you guys.
Like, this is going too easy. Let's throw you off the side of the cliff.
I don't want to.
Usually I'm like, no, that's what a coffee does.
Exactly. I'm the one that flings you guys off cliffs. And then I tell you as you're falling that I jumped off a cliff.
That was totally intentional.
He's at the back door, guys. Yeah. No, you're going out the back door. I kid you not, my youngest. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
There's more sparkling water.
He is driving me nuts. I'll be like, hey, okay, do this or do that, and he does the opposite. I do not remember doing that kind of stuff. Try to stay out of the water, try to slow you down, do damage.
What do you do, jump up on a pipe or something?
Yeah, you have to kind of jump on the pipe and then...
That gets me, that hurts.
I mean, if the merchant's gonna come out, she might as well help.
Damn.
Turn your feet.
Or she should tremble, like she should do something to notify that she's aware of what's happening.
So just stand there like, oh.
Yeah. I need more realism in this game, please. Yeah, maybe, yeah, when she's trembling, she's just like...
So badass that she stands there and is like, yeah, what?
Yeah, what? Not even helping.
I fell in the middle of a battle.
I have a little, like a little clockwork pet, like it's a little bitty orb guy with this little dwarven thing. When I crouch, he trembles. It's so cute.
Aww.
Yes, not me, not that do stuff like that whenever you crouch.
That's the
I
other
have
one.
this it has like a demonic kind of sound. I picked all of them, so free to take whichever one you want.
Okay, sounds good.
I know, this trial, it's so hard to, like, with the tanks, like, they're all over the place. So,
Yeah.
hope that everyone can get, and then...
Like, sometimes I try and look at what you're doing, and like, if I can see that you're on something, I'll be like, hey, just ignore that. She's got it handled.
There's a heavy sack and 2 chests.
Oh, rawhide.
The crazy thing about this trial, too, is that the mechanics are completely different on normal than they are on vet.
Yeah.
So it's like one of those things, if you have people that are used to going in on vet, then they don't necessarily know the mechanics for normal. I don't pay attention to who's tanking what when I'm in here.
As long as someone has it.
As long as the main bosses, the tanks aren't tanking the same thing, we're good.
It's actually good that I'm getting bad maths, because I don't have my ESO Plus right now, so I just...
Oh man. My husband a couple months ago was so frustrated with this game, and he's like, we're just gonna stay here at the door, and he's like, I'm not gonna renew my ESO Plus because I'm not gonna play anymore, and he started playing like,
whoa,
Black Desert and stuff like that. And then his thing comes up, and he's like, oh, okay, year of ESO Plus. I'm like, are you kidding me? I was like, you can't quit this game, don't even try. We're like 4 years into this. There's no way you're gonna quit, dude.
See, that's what I'm afraid of, because my partner bought me and Loverbird 3 months because we're all in quarantine right now of ESO
Yeah.
Plus, and now I'm like, oh my god, what's gonna happen after the 3 months? My crafting bank's gonna go away? I don't know.
No, your crafting bag stays, thankfully. The crafting bag
nothing
stays,
goes
you just
in.
can't put anything into it, yeah.
Nothing goes in
And
there.
I have to go back to my piddly little 140 inventory.
When you have a crafting bag, you don't realize that you need it, and then once
Right?
you
That's
have
what it is, Christina. That's
Mine's
what it is.
due for renewal in July, I think.
I just renewed mine. I only do 3 months at a time. I should probably do a year, but I don't.
Oh, I did the
okay,
whole
so
year.
we're going to be right here. Right here in the middle, ladies. Just don't go any further than this because we don't want to aggro them yet. So I'm going to start with the end mechanics first, just because that's why we need to be down here. So at the end, after... okay. So at the end, after we do all of the stages and stuff like that, he's going to go to his execute phase. He's basically going to come to the middle of the room. I believe he comes from this direction. He's going to come to the middle of the room, and he's just going to stand here in his execute phase. And we have to burn him down as quickly as possible. So we're going to make sure who all has Bullhorn and Barrier.
I have both as a healer.
I have Warhorn, but I think I have Barrier on lock.
I have Warhorn slotted right now.
Yes,
I'm just checking to see if
both
I
slotted
have.
actually.
No Barrier.
I do not have.
five.
No Barrier.
Okay, so we have one Barrier, and we have plenty of Warhorns.
Okay, you want me to put it on both bars? That way, whichever one it comes up on.
Yeah, that's fine if you want to do that. So basically, we're gonna have to. Let me see what I got.
Do you still need purge?
No, you don't need purge for this one.
Okay. Because I usually run a shield that right there for myself.
I'm switching a couple of my skills real quick so that I can actually kill this guy. And Ballista doesn't work on your dual wield bar, just so you guys know.
You were on the ball today.
Giving you all the little knowledge bits. Love you too, go away. Why does he have a fishing pole in my front yard? Like, what is he doing with a fishing pole?
Oh, restoring aura on.
Okay. So my husband's in the front yard with my kids catching imaginary fish. So basically we're all going to be... yeah.
Okay, hush.
We all have to make sure that we are separated when he goes to that stage, because there's going to be these little AoEs, and if they overlap, it'll do like twice as much damage. So everybody needs to make sure, who do we have right here? Christina and Freaky are going to be across from each other. I need one of the healers here. And then the other healer here. I'm going to be right here. And then DPS, you need to spread out. So I'm going to need a DPS like right here. The one person come over here. And then one right here. And then one right here. And one right here. And then one right here. Okay, because I'm going to be actually like right here.
Where should I go?
Sure. Come over here.
Okay, there you go. Okay.
There you go. So basically what's going to happen is we're going to all spread out. If someone is in your spot, that's okay. Just go to a different spot. Just make sure that you're spread out like this, because if you're not, you're going to overlap AoEs and it's going to kill people. So when we get to that last phase, this is what we're going to do. So just kind of keep track of who's next to you and where you're at, because you want to make sure that the healers are definitely across from each other and the tanks are across from each other. So when we get to this phase, DPS, all you're going to do is you're going to burn the heck out of the bad guy. Out of the bad guy. Out of the boss. So we're going to burn the heck out of him, wait until the Warhorn goes out, and then use your ultimates. When we get to the last stage, I'll tell you guys to save your ultimates, which means do not use them. And then we'll save them for this stage. Everybody will do their, one person will do the Warhorn. Make sure you call it out so that we don't waste a Warhorn. Winter Knitter, you will do the first barrier. Don't do the barrier as soon as he comes over. Give it a few seconds, and then when you see that we're starting to take damage, then use your barrier. Make sure to call it out, because I will have a second barrier if we need it. Make sure that your guys' food is good, because it'll be a little bit of a long fight, and that your weapons are charged and all that fun stuff. So we will alternate the Warhorns and alternate the barriers, and but you have to do as much damage as possible over here because there's a timer. And if we don't get him burned down in time, he'll basically just wipe us.
Oh lord.
Yeah, it does happen though, so don't stress it. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to start out by coming over here.
So this is for end phase.
That is for the end phase, yeah. I always start backwards on it because we start up here. Everybody's going to be up here top.
You know how his arms used to have hitboxes? That's actually not a glitch. I think they got rid of it, and the arm attacks whoever's closest to it. So,
yes.
Are we having Freaky stand up the arm?
Yeah, Freaky's gonna be on the other side. Everybody else should be over here, though.
Do I stand down in the trench?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So everybody should be right here. Don't go too far forward, though, because I don't want to aggro him. Freaky, you're gonna be on the other side. Just make sure that you're kind of doing damage and poking his arm. Christina, you're gonna stand literally in his crotch. So that when you look up, all you see is crotch. When you look to the right and the left, when you look up, all you see is crotch.
That's solitary spring break. Woohoo!
I just wanted to know that that's where she's supposed to be. I know there's no 6 feet distancing, but you got this. And you're basically just going to poke him. He does have a point where he knocks you back, Christina. And you're gonna have to run forward. There is the charge thing that you can put on, the shield charge thing, that will get you back to him quicker if you want to. I do know that tanks use that. It just gets you back to him quicker so that you can aggro him, just in case like the aggro is close to dropping off. All the rest of us are going to be on this side, over right at his elbow. Make sure that you stay on this platform, though, and you're just going to be doing as much damage as possible to his arm. Eventually, both of his arms will fall off. When that happens, he's going to start walking towards the center of the room. When he walks to the center of the room, we're going to jump down, kind of where he's at, onto that railing. You can see a middle rail in the middle. We're going to jump down to that. Make sure that you are in the middle. If you are on these side grates, you will die because there's poison. So just make sure that you jump down onto the rails, and then the healers, just make sure that you heal. Make sure everybody's together. We're going to kill a little conduit thing that's down there, and then we're going to go to the right and kill that conduit. You guys will see as we go. And then we'll just burn down ads as they pop up. So if you see an ad, just go ahead and start burning it down, because otherwise they will kind of kill us from the side. Okie dokie. I'm sure there'll be something that I missed, but we'll figure it out.
So the neither arm glows separately for me. So what am I? What am I?
They don't anymore.
Okay.
Just him. Oh no, not him. Just do damage, don't do any aggro.
Okay.
So you might even want to take your aggro off.
I am going to give myself some credit and hope that I don't hit the square button.
Hey,
no square buttons.
Yeah, just do damage to his arm.
Because I will have to aggro ads at one point, right? So I don't want to take them off completely.
No, you don't have to aggro ads.
Oh. Okay.
Because most of the ads should be popping up on our side, and we'll just be burning them down.
Okay.
You're just over there so that you can, because you have more health than we do, and you can stay alive better. And you're just going to do damage as long as there's consistent damage on that arm.
Okay.
I think she'll have one, and then you can try to drag down the one. You know how like one likes to stay at the top? You can try to get him.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you can either hold on to him or just drag him down when we go down to the center, when we go to the rails. Okay, ready on Christina.
Okay, I'm gonna go up and poke him. 3, 2, 1. Poke. Warhorn.
Hey, everybody, we're gonna be right here. And if, as long as you guys are in a tight group right here, the healers can heal us through that.
Okay, so barrier now or no?
You can use a barrier whenever you want. I'll tell you when to hold on to it. So I was just totally spamming Vigor, that was great. Make sure everybody is in a tight group right here.
Barrier? Nope. Winter died.
I'm dead.
Get your healers up, ladies. Both healers are down.
That's his off.
Reviving them both. There we go.
I thought that was
you. Now barrier.
I think I like that part of the necromancer because I can revive more.
Yeah, I think I might make a necro healer next.
Okay, everybody down on the... Really? Yeah, make sure you're in the center rail. Yeah, you stay with us. Do not do damage to the boss, whatever you guys do, because he will reflect the damage. So what we're going to do is we're going to kill this little terminal right here. Everybody should be on the terminal behind you.
Okay.
Stay on the middle of the grate though. Ladies
Yes.
that are, yeah.
Stay off those center grates.
We should all be, yeah, perfect. Mel, on top of us, not on the vents. Yeah. Or you will get,
There's a guy about to hit me.
Oh, there's an ad. Let's just go ahead and focus the ad then. We don't have to go to the next thing, but we do need the whole block when he gets up in just a second. Yeah, when he's in the middle like this, we don't want to do any damage, because as you can see, he has a damage shield, and it reflects damage. Ow! Okay, you're going to go to the next section. You follow me. You can just leave that ad. He'll either follow us or do his own thing.
Ow, bitch!
Yeah, we gotta get to the boss as soon as possible, ladies.
Okay, running.
I'm stuck. What the hell? Where'd they go?
Yes. She's a dead healer. Barrier.
Oh no, I got her. You ladies stay up here and do damage.
Oh, so that's the shield charge.
Make sure you guys are all grouped up really, really super close to each other so that the healers can get you. You don't want to be off by yourself.
Yeah, well, I was off by myself and I'm dead and I don't know where y'all are. I got lost.
I got Mel. Go ahead and heal the group for me.
Oh, I might DC, guys. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Wait, there we go. I'm catching up and I died. Oh no.
Somebody heal. Somebody heal down to the tank whenever the tank is low. Freaky, can you jump down and get his feet? I'm gonna try to jump down and...
Yeah, I've been having really bad connectivity issues.
I don't even see you, to be honest.
I'm right in the middle. So that's good.
Yeah, I don't see your body. There's your body. Oh, wait, there it is.
Like middle of the room, yeah.
We'll just have to get the res in a second. Somebody, oh, there we go. Everybody jump down. Everybody jump down to this. Somebody get the reses. Do not damage the boss. The tanks are going to position the ads on that terminal so that you guys are getting both at the same time. Healers will heal us through these little AoEs.
No! It's frozen again. Okay, there we go.
It gets kind of glitchy at this point in the trial most of the time. Everybody just kind of burned down those AoEs, or the ads that are up there.
Oh, they're up there.
Yes.
I stand in the group and at least not
I really want to call it high five. I don't know why, but...
chill here and hold block. It'll help the healers mitigate some of this damage and some of that. Okay,
so
stay
now
where
I'm
we're
on.
at. Go up these steps. The steps that are
What?
right next to
Oh,
us.
behind you. Right here.
Nope, nope, other way, guys, other way.
Right here, right here, right here where I am.
Whoa, okay.
Jumping, jumping, jumping. Oh wait, all the side. Oops. Oh boy.
No, the other way.
confusing.
Okay, everybody on the boss.
And barrier.
Dang it, I'm down.
Okay, turn around and get the res. Yeah, it gets that way every time.
Christina's character on my screen keeps like disappearing
Make sure you
and
ladies
reappearing.
are up to front. You gotta stay in the heels. Up.
Oh,
There.
Winter died.
I'm gonna try to get this ad down. He probably...
General. Assembly General. What's that?
Oh my gosh, everything's frozen on my screen.
Oh, no, that's not good.
Oh, there we go, there we go. Everybody jump down. Do not
We're gonna get
stand on
reses
the
or no?
gates. You guys go ahead and jump down and then I'll get reses.
Okay.
Everybody
Barrier.
jump down.
If someone gets me, I can revive
Down
the other
here.
two. Real quick.
There's damage up here because these are electrified, so do not get up yet.
Can't use it. Not supposed to use it yet.
Yep. Nope. Yeah. Don't get up yet. Okay. We'll have to wait until
Pick up Bonify and I can revive
you guys
the
got
other
to get
two.
this terminal down. There's damage up there. The ground is electrified, so we have to wait until this next
got it.
stage. Oh.
Can't do anything right now.
Okay. Go ahead and get that ad down. So we don't have to deal with him.
On the stairs, ramp,
Yep.
whatever.
He's hiding.
Alright.
Okay, he's moving.
Okay, block.
Not a-
You guys go to where you're supposed to be, and I'm gonna get the reses.
What do you mean? I don't know where to go. I was following you.
Always to the right, his right.
I'll get the other two. Oh, shit.
I'll die down
Did
here.
it work?
Go, go,
You
go.
out.
Winter,
Nope.
run.
Wow. Where are we supposed to be? Oh
His right.
Go, go, go.
no. Supposed to be on me on
Yep.
board.
Go do damage.
There you go.
Go do damage. Oh, there we go. Yep. Get up and go do damage as quickly as possible.
Oh, you are kidding me right now.
Let's go and do damage, ladies. Don't get reses. I'll get reses. We got to get damage on him as quickly as possible.
Oh, come on.
It's just because when you get up, you don't have much. Okay, go straight
Yeah.
to
Yeah, you
damage.
really don't. I'm gonna wait for this spinner to go away.
This is actually his left.
Yeah, it's his left.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
if you're
no,
looking at it,
that
it's
was
the
my
right.
bad. I was like, go to the right, go to the right. But yeah,
No, that's
it's his
okay.
left.
Maybe it was the stairs on the
Did you?
right from where we were.
Yep, you did.
There's an ad chasing us. We're bringing him up. Hey, everybody should be on the boss. Everybody group up right here so that the healers can heal. Do as much damage on the boss as possible.
Get up, get up.
You gotta get him before he stomps a third time. Everybody should be on the boss, not the ads.
I know, I keep thinking that I need to break out of a stun or something, and I do it, and she just stands there.
Okay, ladies, hold on to your, what's it called? Your ultimate. Because the next stage is going to be, he's going to go to the center. So as soon as okay, everybody down to the center where we started in the beginning. And do damage as quickly as possible. You have to get here as quickly as possible.
Don't stand in the feet. I have a barrier.
First warhorn needs to go off. Everybody should be down here and everybody should be spread out. We gotta get damage on him as quickly as possible.
Oh no.
Sorry, I'm trying to aggro ads. So that we can all ignore them.
Everybody should be spread out a little bit more. There's nobody on this other side, otherwise we're gonna lose.
No, about to die.
Yeah, me too. I died. Dang it.
Welcome to Hall.
Yeah.
Yep. It's so annoying.
No!
You're like so close.
Oh, I was trying so hard.
Like I said, it happens. We wipe. So, Winter, wait a little bit longer before you use the first barrier. I accidentally hit my ballista instead. Wait until we start taking a bunch of damage. It's like a few seconds in. And everybody else, we have to get down here way quicker. As soon as I tell you he's about to execute and he starts to walk, you guys should be jumping down and getting into place. Everybody should be in place before he even gets to this center section. Because we have to have damage on him as much as possible, as quickly as possible. Because you lose a lot of time if everybody's positioning and stuff like that. And just make sure that we all get on separate sides, because there was like nobody over here. It was only like me and one other person, and then everybody was over here. That's why everybody over
side too.
Question.
Yeah, just as long as the healers are across from each other. So just make sure you guys know, and the tanks are across from each other. It doesn't matter where the DPS goes. You just want to make sure that everybody is split up, because there was a lot of people over here, which is why you guys died quicker, because you guys were sharing AoEs.
Winter Kinton, I think I'm in your spot. Is your spot right here?
I'll just go to wherever I can, just as long as the healers are across from each other and then the tanks are across from each other. Everybody else can just kind of go wherever.
Execute is 25%, so you can also watch that for yourself.
Yes.
Just get ready around like 30%.
Yep. So just make sure that as soon as you see that he's walking, everybody jumps down and comes to the center and gets positioned. The longer you take to position, the less damage he has on him, and the less of a chance there is of us finishing him. So if you get into position and he's still walking, you guys can still do damage. You don't have to wait until he gets here. Just make sure that that everybody's not like overlapping and that sort of a thing.
Question.
Okay? Yes.
What is his order? Is he going clockwise from where he's coming out from, or he's going counterclockwise?
I believe he ends over here.
He ends over here?
Coming from this way.
Okay. Alrighty then.
But yeah, so when you're facing him, you'll always be on the right-hand side. Okay, everybody up to the top. So once he gets to about 40%, I'm going to tell you ladies to save your ulties. About 35-40%, I'm going to tell you to save your ulties. Don't use your ulties at that point, and just keep saving it up until we get to the center. And then if everybody puts their ulties at the end, then it'll be a lot easier too. Okay, ready on you, Christina?
You're cutting out. Oh, sorry, everyone was cutting out. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, everybody over here. Make sure that all the DPS is stacked. The better stacked you are, the more
you can stack in the order.
Yes. And you ladies will want to scoot forward a little bit, because you can't
One who left is just behind me. So is Melsu. Should I turn around and grab them?
Nope, I got them.
Somebody else. Thank you.
Okay, everybody scoot forward. Everybody should be in the group. Okay, our arm is down. Okay, everybody jump down. And this is a good time to practice too. As soon as you see him walking forward, jump down. And come down here and get this ad and the terminal.
Alright, barrier.
Make sure you stay on the terminal and don't go on the brakes because there is poison.
We're all frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a really laggy trial.
That's
There's
awful.
an ad up
How do
on
you
the
do this
thing.
in bed?
Very
Because all of a sudden I pulled away from the line and I see everybody frozen. I'm like, wait.
Yep.
So it's kind of funny too because this is actually the easiest boss on deck.
Should be, yeah.
Yeah, this is the easiest hard mode for the DLC trials. Okay, everybody go to the right.
Why couldn't we have just run up the... Oh, it's the next side. Gotcha.
Yeah. It's kind of janky how they have it.
Gosh darn.
It's like I feel like I'm doing damage, but then I know I'm not.
I'm down. Okay, thank you.
Okay, make sure everybody, even the healers, are up front in the group with everyone else. Ooh!
Ow, beach. Oh,
Get up, get up.
Yeah, really?
That was so neat. All I got up was one person.
So that's kind of an rage mechanic. If he does that 3 times, it wipes us. So we have to get him burned down as quick as possible. There we go, arms off. So he's going to be walking towards the center of the room, so get ready to go down to the things as quick as possible.
Did he just stomp again?
No.
yeah, he did.
That's a little bit different stomp. It's when he does the jumping stomp that's bad. Hey, everybody down to the bottom as quickly as possible. Okay, we're going to be right here on this terminal. And the ad will get going with the cleave. There's an ad up top that won't come to the edge. So I'm just going to see if I can grab it.
Ooh, I glitched.
Oh, I'm dying. Did you record?
Yes, that has saved me many times.
Bro, get over here.
There was a barrier, sorry.
There he comes.
I've used the word ghetto change. There's no other way to describe it in like other characters. No one ever knows what I'm talking about. And I can't explain it.
Yeah, that's strange because
Well, yeah,
kind of
it's
well, it's probably one of those things that only tanks will know what it means.
yeah.
Okay, up this side, the side that we're closest to, ladies. Nope, nope,
Ah,
nope.
this is the one that messed up on. Sorry.
Yeah, this is the one that's kind of funky. Hey, everybody on the boss. He's going to go to the center of the room one more time, and then after that we will save our ultis, but right now you're good to use them. Just remember, everybody should be forward, and everybody should be behind.
Barrier. Should have cast it.
Like I feel like I'm doing damage, but I don't see numbers.
I'm sending something out. I don't know who I'm hitting. Or what I'm hitting.
Unfortunately, this one's kind of janky for melee. A lot of times, Stan doesn't come in here, just because it's kind of janky. You can't really reach him with some of the moves.
There you
down to the middle.
More girls on the ground.
Down to the middle?
Nope, not to the middle, down to the rail.
Oh, okay.
Just jump down as quickly as possible and kill the ads in that terminal. Just keep an eye on the boss.
Moving.
Okay, this
Barrier.
is gonna be...
Where do we go?
Up to his right.
Everybody's
Looking at
running
everybody on the
different
right.
ways, okay? I didn't know what we were doing.
Your right, his left.
Yep.
Why are my skills not working?
So ladies, from here on out, you're going to want to save your ulti, so just go ahead and level up your ulti. If you not use it. Oh, crap!
Yeah, crap!
Off the edge!
I died!
I got a
I
res.
revived too. There's one that I'm gonna revive. Ah, you. Oh,
Bye,
no!
ladies. Burn him as fast as possible. That's okay.
Yeah.
Oops.
Gosh, darn it.
Hey, I got a res. Everybody should be on the boss except for the people doing reses.
Except the people are dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Both your healers are down?
No, guys. I'm reviving one. I was reviving one. No, I died.
Hey, you ladies keep doing damage on the boss. I'll get the revives.
Oh, come
'Cause
on.
If nobody's doing damage to him, he's just gonna keep killing us.
Okay.
Okay, there's Thunder.
Come on. What the heck is going on?
Hey, go straight to the boss and do damage as soon as you get up. Oh no, never mind.
No, never mind, you're dead. Boom.
He ran through me like crazy.
I think maybe we will wipe.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead and wipe. It's okay. This boss, like I said, is the hardest one on normal, so.
Crap, sorry, I died.
I gotta eat food.
It's
Make
okay.
sure everybody check your foods.
Yes, check your food, check your gear.
I just ran out of food.
Check your charges.
Where's he at?
Okay. Oops.
I'll change my
Watch out.
outfit.
He's behind you guys. Watch out, watch out.
Hey, go up the side where we're supposed to be.
My food is good. Gear is good. Maybe I need a new outfit, yeah?
Definitely, definitely check your charges as well, because I know my bow was out.
That guy? Yeah, you killed him all twice.
Okay, you ready?
No.
Ready on you, Christina.
3, 2,
Any
1.
advice for melee stamina characters on actually being able to hit this guy?
You might have to get to the very, very edge.
You just
Gotcha.
don't touch your stick.
Yeah, you have to get, like, right where I'm at, you are in melee distance. You have to get right on the edge, just without falling out.
Get up, get up, get up!
It was glitched the other times. It would not let me do melee at all, but this time it's working. There we go. We got that down way faster than we had been. I think the melee may have been glitched. Everybody down to the rail?
I think it was my normal fast tello.
Okay, bring the ad over to the...
He's behind me.
Going faster.
Good job. Go to where you're supposed to be. Everybody should be going to the right except for Freaky.
Get a $500 fine for being.
Get right on him as soon as you can. Do damage. Yeah, you have to get right on the edge of your melee. It's actually working this time.
Oh, what was that? Winter's down.
Oh, I'm down too. Get the reses, ladies. Get Winter up first if you can.
Thank you, thank you.
Everything just slow down.
That's 2.
Get up, get up! The other window's down. Other healer is down, back behind me. Okay, thank you. Window's down again behind me.
Okay, everybody on the rail. We'll have to get Wonder up.
I've got her.
Okay, good. Look at that.
One trial I would not have it like at all.
I actually kind of like it now that I know the mechanic.
Everybody hold block while we're waiting for this guy.
Oh, wow.
Oh, go up the side that we're at. Everybody should be up the side that we're at.
We should stay here. Up. No, no, no. Yeah, where we were. Where we were.
Warhorn.
Uh-oh, where's Wonder?
I got Wonder. Everybody else just keep PTSD.
Barrier.
Oh! What came over and smacked me?
Oh, come on now. Jump.
There we go.
Good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Definitely do 3 then.
Everybody scoot forward. Everybody should be in the group.
Ow.
Get up, get up, get up.
Come on, get up.
Oh, I almost roll dodged off the edge. Okay, arms off. Good job.
Come on, why are my skills dark?
Okay, everybody down to the rail.
Take the secondary terminals.
So that's the trick. You run up the opposite stairs.
And it makes the guy follow you.
Yeah, because it's technically ghetto chaining because you're out of range.
Because the stairs aren't electric. Usually you can just go under the ledge.
Okay, stand on the rail and hold block. So the next time we jump down is going to be execute. So the next time we have to jump down on the rail, everybody go to the right. The next time we have to jump down, we're going to be running to the middle, and we got to get positioned as quickly as possible.
Next time we jump to the rail, we go to the middle?
Yes.
Okay.
Because he's going to be an execute then.
Gotcha. So basically, don't jump down in front of us here. We gotta kind of hop to the corner area. Go left.
Yes. Go to the middle.
Close again.
I have no stam.
Oh, I'm down. Oh, no, I'm not down.
Why is everything pink over here? What, my whole ground is covered in AoE.
It might be this facsimile right here.
Okay.
So this facsimile is the one that copies what you
Mm-hmm. I'm down again.
do. So don't use ultimates on the facsimiles. And what that AoE was is it was likely ritual.
Okay, no Warhammer to execute.
Anybody on the boss?
No, oh, nope, I'm down.
I got up and now I'm down again. Dang.
Everybody save your execute.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
It's okay.
You're kidding me. Not everybody. Please tell me not everybody's down.
No.
Where kilos are?
I gave you guys a barrier. Get the reses. Make sure that there's somebody on the boss doing damage. Okay, he's going to the middle. Everybody's got to be up. Oh crap. Everybody go to the middle. I will do reses. Just so we don't have like everybody resing.
Oh, everybody's dying on the way to the middle.
No.
I'm still down up here. Somebody can come get me. Help! 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 Help!
We can't. There's too many people down. That's okay. We got him to execute this time.
Good luck.
It's killing us at the last part there.
You got it, freaky.
You got him? We got him? I mean, no. Son of a gun.
We're gonna go ahead and try one more time just because I don't want everybody to get burnt out.
Alright.
Where is he? Okay. Over here.
Oh crap. Don't run in front of him, Winter.
Okay.
Dude, don't run in front of him. Okay, hold on just a second.
Everybody, let's go for it. Let's give him hell.
Are you guys ready, or?
We can do this.
Yeah, go ahead.
No worries.
3, 2, 1.
No pressure.
No worries.
Make sure everybody is stacked, even the healers.
Yep, I stand inside my Olo ring, which isn't very big.
Oh yeah, Ola's good for healers too, because it'll strengthen your heals.
It's glitching on all of us.
Lady's arm is down, so get ready to go to the rail in just a minute. Hey, everybody jump off and go to the rail as quickly as possible. Good job.
Nice.
We have to kill this guy first.
Okay, everybody should be on the terminal. Kill the other guy with the aliens. Block on the rail. Do not do damage on the boss. We killed the ads quicker than we There we go. Yeah, we just killed the ads way quicker than usual. Go to the right.
Earth core was kind of in my way there. Do you ever like actually duck your head or look to the side? Like in real life, like I'm standing in front of the TV right now, right? Because sitting down was just not working. And I like actually ducked my head down because something was in my way in the screen.
ESO and VR.
Get up, get up, get up!
Mom's the hoe.
Hey, she doesn't deserve that. He's the hoe.
He's the hoe, yeah.
Hey, everybody jump down. Everybody should be focused on the terminal. Let's kill the other. Should have blocked. Ow, ow. My leg was starting to cramp.
Maybe that works.
Okay, we're going up the side right here where we're at.
I messed up. I redid my things and I messed up. I've got more magic of this. Dang it.
Barrier.
Man, I'm down.
No,
I'm
you're
trying.
doing great. Don't worry about it.
Yep,
You're doing great.
I got the res, ladies.
I've got one.
Keep
I
doing
just
damage.
can't.
Come on, get up. Get up.
Oh, well.
Yeah, so there's damage on these stairs, Mel, so you're gonna have to wait to get up, so don't get up yet.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, crap.
Oh, come on. It didn't
Everybody
get
do damage.
It didn't get me up.
Oh, what?
How did everyone die?
Come on, freaking
Power
got
sync?
It's probably the jump.
Yeah, because it knocked me down and kept killing me and I couldn't
Yeah.
Oh, put the
get out of it.
So you can't even heal?
No, when I get knocked down and I'm laying down on the ground with everybody else, I got nothing.
We lost it, didn't we?
Yeah, when he knocks you down, you
dang
can't.
it. I'm sorry.
Are you guys done? Did you want to try one more time? It's up to you, ladies.
We could do one more. We didn't get the X.
I don't mind.
I'm a
Maybe.
No wonder I wasn't.
Okay, we'll do it one more time.
I can only do one more because my lunch is actually sitting in front of me.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah,
Sharing though? You
Alright, one more. One more time.
Ramen through the phone, or through the headset.
Oh,
Ramen, yay!
I'm just gonna see if I can slot one more DPS skill.
Okay.
Alright.
Can I
One
just
more
hang
time.
on? Can I gotta go for a second. My mom managed to lock herself in the garage. Just hang on.
Oh no, no problem. Yes, please free your mother.
While we have a minute, is there any upside or downside to using pets? Because I haven't updated my build, but apparently they're recommending the clan fears for Stamsorks now.
Really?
Would that be a help or a hindrance in this particular trial?
I think it'd be fine.
Well,
I don't
if you
think it'll
know
be
how to
bad,
use
but
the rotation. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, if you know how to put it in your rotation, then it's fine, but let's see.
I'll go ahead and try it out.
Yeah, it's the scams that are usually what people complain about. Clan fears and matriarchs are usually okay.
Waiting for me. Hey. Okay. It's good now.
Okay, ready when you ladies are. Is everyone back?
Yeah.
Just a
Did
second.
Mom get
Sorry,
out of
guys.
the garage?
She did, yeah.
Okay. That's the most important part.
Well, yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Is Storm back?
I'll move the Urbo.
Oh crap.
Oh no!
Alright,
No. Oh yes, okay, good.
When I'm done.
Everybody down to the rail. Good job, we did it quicker that time. Yeah, baby. Hey, everybody block. What are you doing?
Why are you way over there?
Yeah.
I wonder if she DC'd.
Who is it?
Jazzy.
On the phone?
Oh, what?
No.
What are you doing over there?
I've mainly been avoiding everything.
Okay, everybody go to the right.
You gave me anxiety.
Well, I think I believe is not me.
I know, I watch your health go down so quick.
That right there doesn't, I can't get up. And if he hits something else on top, that's it.
Yeah, if you don't have enough stamina to CC it, then... Yes, she's getting a band-aid.
No. Yeah, I know. I was right there. I was.
Hey, everybody keep doing damage.
Gosh, she's done
I
it.
got Mel. Yeah, I got Mel. Ooh, I got an achievement.
Winter. I had full stand for that, and I still couldn't get up out of it.
I don't know what's going on. Where I'm getting caught at.
Oh yeah, no, I have full stamina when that happens. Like, that knockdown is so good.
Thank you.
Hey, everybody jump down.
I'm trying to stay in the middle of y'all.
Everybody jump down. On the terminal. Okay, everybody hold block. I believe we're going to go up this ramp that's right next to us this time. Ooh. Okay, everybody up this ramp. Yeah, he always does that. That's why we hold block.
Oh, come on, Winter. What are you doing?
I ask that about Winter every day, but still
I love the scene.
I got the reses. Everybody else keep doing damage.
Warhorn.
My bad.
There he is.
You can do it quicker than I can.
I figured I didn't have to move, so let me just do it.
I'm not moving. Gosh darn it.
That's okay, stay where you're at. Ah, I got reses.
Come on.
Come on, stay up there, ladies.
I got reses. Everybody else do damage on the boss.
Yep.
Come on.
His arm's off.
Okay, get ready to go down.
I almost rolled off.
Hey, everybody down to the bottom. Everybody down to the bottom. I'll see if I can get a res before I go.
Alterations. Disrupt the secondary terminals now.
Come on. Oh crap.
I got a res, but be careful. Keep it up.
Take his
I'm just using.
I'm up in the stairs.
I'm gonna try it.
Should I wait to get up until the electricity goes away, or try now?
Yeah.
I'll wait till the electricity goes away.
Gotcha, thanks. I can grab Wonder when I get up.
Okay. Ooh, I can actually get Wonder. Wonder, don't get up when I res you though, because there's electricity.
Oh, got
Oh no, it killed me. I wasn't taking any damage. I must have scooted over a little bit too far.
I can try to get you after.
What? Or not yet?
Yeah, you guys go.
Oh my lord.
Go where?
Okay. Sorry, where do you normally go?
To the right. Yeah, if you're facing him, you'll
Oh,
always
what
be
the-
on the right.
Bitch,
That was his
I forgot
stop?
we had that.
Yep.
Just keep running. Horn. Hey ladies, this is the point where you're going to be saving your ultimates, so do not use your ultimates from here on until we get to the end.
You're special.
And that's a yellow school bus special, guys. Let's get that cleared.
I'm dead! God darn it!
You're
It's
good,
okay,
you're
Will.
good,
Calm
you're
down.
good. You're good.
I gotcha. We're good.
Damn it. Man, got me again. What the heck did I do?
I think you just got up when there was... I got her. There was just a ton of
Alright,
damage
arms
when I got
down.
up.
Arms down.
Come on, somebody stay in there. Oh, you guys
Hey
got
ladies,
him.
get ready to...
Go down the middle.
Great, go to the middle. Everybody at the middle.
Run, run, run!
Quickly as possible. Hey, don't use the barrier yet. Wait just a second.
Tell me when.
Hey, go ahead and use it now.
Barrier?
Yes. Use barrier.
Got it?
We got healers.
Go one.
Remember, I don't know where are you.
Can we use our
Okay, you're on the other
ultimate
side.
now?
Yeah, use your guys' ultimates.
Come on, stay in there. We've got him. Come on, ladies. Come on. Come on.
We got this,
We've got him. Come on.
We got him.
We got him. Keep on him. Keep on him. Come on, everybody. You give him hell. Everybody, go. Alright. Woo!
Holy crap!
We did it! God damn, ladies!
I'm crying and laughing so hard.
And then we're going to go again. This is the third time I've ran half this week.
Holy crap! Wow!
Good job, ladies. Right in the nick of time.
Third time is a charm. Was that third time or?
If anyone got MA body, that's Divine Dream Fuse, we don't know.
So we're also going to go off to this room right here because there's going to be a chest and a heavy sack, maybe 2 heavy sacks. Oh, there's 2 chests here.
Right,
Cool. Shut the door, baby, so the dog doesn't get out.
Yeah, it is.
And then this is where you turn in the quest.
Okay, cool.
There should be a heavy sack on at least one side, and there's 2 chests, it looks like.
I think there's 2 heavy sacks and 2.
So if you have a tank, you want automated defense. If you have a magicka, you're going to want master architect. If you have a stamina, you're going to want war machine. So just so you ladies know, you'll want to keep those sets if you have those tunes.
They said there was another chest.
Turn around. Right
There's
there.
one on each side.
I couldn't find it.
Yeah, they're on each side of the room.
Alright.
I'm still looking for a Master Architect Inferno staff, but they never happen, so I was expecting it.
She's like, I've given up.
Oh no! I'm CP6.
Alright.
Look at all
I got a pauldron, like that's gonna
Anybody
help me.
looking for a shield?
What kind of shield?
No, we don't have to.
Stamina. War machine. No, wait, I'm not.
I have
Architect.
this, if anybody wants. I love...
I don't even know what I got. I got a rubidite sword of flame.
I think whenever I tanked this before we didn't finish because I got an achievement when we got it.
Nice.
whole lot of nothing.
I know, but
Good job, ladies. It's always when we say, okay, this is the last try. That's when it happens.
War machine necklace, stamina.
Cool, look at the stuff.
Make sure you ask for any gear that you need. Man, I got a whole lot of nothing. I got a lot of pauldrons and heads.
Yeah,
Yep.
I did get a couple Master Architect Draw pieces, but they're not good traits, so I don't think anybody wants those.
Well, I'm looking for the Master Architect, everything except, so I'll need waist, hands. It doesn't matter the trait.
I got it
As
reinforced.
needed.
Yeah.
Bonafide, Wonder, and Freaky.
hands.
Could I trade you guys for that War Machine stuff? Oh,
Legs,
and
hands,
you,
waist.
Agape, if nobody else is looking for that set.
I've got
yeah.
the War Machine arm chops, but I don't know how
Okay,
to
I'm
send
off
them
to
to
eat my
anybody.
ramen. Have a wonderful
Okay.
rest of your day,
Bye.
ladies.
Bye. Have fun.
Alright, bye.
Out.
Bye.
Alrighty then. That's it. Trial's done. Alright. I'm outie. Thanks for watching.